Welcome back to Product Design, a video series where we design software from scratch. In this video, I would like to focus on updating progress of our tickets, of course. So we have these tickets, which are basically these tasks, projects that keep moving through stages, and we need the users to proactively update where they think they are in the process, okay? In the previous episode, we talked about how we could visualize the progress in the Kanban board. Basically, when a person that's supposed to work on these tasks, when they're gonna log in, this is what they're gonna see, right? Their tasks. And we need to somehow show what's the expected and what's the actual progress on the card, on the ticket, and then show that in a way that is not overwhelming, but at the same time informative. And we added this little button that says update progress. And what actually happens when you click update progress, right? That's what I want to figure out today, how the UI what it could approximately look like. So I think that it should be, again, we should keep it very easy and straightforward. We should show somehow the range of the responsibility of the user, right? This is going to be, let's say, person number one. This is going to be over here, responsibility of person number two, right? These phases are going to be responsibility of person number two, okay? And in this range, this is where, from the point of view of the user, where your responsibility is gonna be. So I think we could include like a picture, like a profile picture, like an avatar of the person, and do your responsibility. And we could, again, basically mimic this interface right here, this progress bar. We could again show it here, but with a few caveats, okay? With a few caveats. The expected progress would be still visible, okay? But the actual estimated progress of the person that is updating the progress could be shown here, but with a slider, okay? So we would get a slider overlaid on top of the expected progress. Okay, this would be expected progress. This would be actual progress. And it would be like highlighted in green or something. And we would somehow prompt the user to move this little handle to update where they are in the process. Okay, so this could say, let's say 34%, okay, would be tied to this state, the position of this slider, of course. And then what I also want to do is, if we again consider the example of writing an article, these responsibilities include research, writing, and editing. And we want to show this. We want to show and explain clearly what we actually expect the user to estimate. So we should definitely show the phases. That's going to be research, writing, and editing. Why is this important? The users won't be actually able to estimate down to a single percentage point whether they are at 34, 37, or 38% of the progress. What they are going to be able to estimate is, okay, I'm doing the writing and I'm about a third in on the writing, and I'm going to move this slider over here to this level to reflect that, okay? That's how you estimate where you actually are in a project. You say, oh, there are these phases, okay, and I'm about 50% or halfway through writing, halfway through research, whatever. You don't estimate these percentage points. These will be calculated based on the slider, okay? Calculated based on the slider. And of course, these phases would be automatically generated, but we can place them next to each one because I don't think there's going to be more than, let's say, 5 or 7 usually. However, we need to think about edge use cases, okay? So here's a question mark. What if there are 20 phases? 20 phases for this person to estimate, right? We cannot put 20 text objects like this next to each other in this interface. There's going to have to be a different solution for that, okay? So maybe if there's like 20 of those, or like a lot of those phases, maybe these phases will be just shown without the actual text. And maybe when you actually just hover over one of them, hover with your mouse, there's gonna be a pop-up, maybe that says writing, okay? Or something like that. Just somehow we need to think about what's gonna happen if there are more of these, okay? So, or, okay? These will be the two options. So that's option A, option B. And I think we could keep actually both of them. And if there are more of these phases, we could just use this one, the B one. That's how you fit more information next to each other, okay? And then again, still, yeah, the person would be able to slide this and update the percentage based on that. And yeah, of course, they're going to be able to then confirm those changes, right? Like update estimate, right? Update estimate, a big button at the bottom. And I'm also thinking that, let me actually remove this. I'm also thinking that now that we actually show these people over here, we could somehow show that they also had this progress bar, just some similar, visually similar object. And we could show that this is, for example, Alex. This is Alex. Alex already finished their tasks and now it's up to you. And up next is going to be Brian, for example. Okay, somebody. So this is going to be then very clear. The person will be immediately able to look at these three objects and say, oh, this is my colleague, this is me, and this is my other colleague. Okay. So I'm estimating where in the progress I am in relation to my own responsibility, not in relation to the whole process, not in relation to the full process, just my range of responsibility. So this estimate will be not in relation to the full process, just my range of responsibilities, my range. Okay, so I hope this is making sense so far. And yeah, of course, I would like to open this interface whenever you click on the update progress button. So I'm thinking this could be like an overlay, like a modal pop-up or something, like a modal pop-up. Could be a window that you can, of course, close. This would be like the task name, and it would say update progress, or maybe it could be next to the headline. So like task name, bullet point, progress, who knows? But the main thing is it's going to be probably a pop-up or some kind of a window interface that would clearly show and clearly give the user an opportunity to think about where they are in their own progress, okay? So yeah, I think this could be pretty intuitive actually. Of course, the final interface does not have to look like this, but as an idea, as a solution for updating the progress and also explaining what do we actually mean by progress at the same time, I think that this interface is fulfilling that need, okay? It's pretty clear what we're being asked to do. Keep in mind that we're not gonna show option A and option B at the same time. We will show either this or this, okay? Depending on how many phases, okay? All right, so I'm pretty happy with the progress we're making. We already went over the product vision, progress visualization, progress update, and how users see the ticket flowing through the process and how they see just basically their slice of the process. Okay, so if you like this series so far, If you're enjoying this series, I would appreciate you leaving a like and even subscribing if you want to see more of product design. Go and check out the link in the description for the full series. Also check the link in the description for one-to-one live calls for both mentoring, coaching, and consulting purposes. I hope this made sense. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one.